Now, what is the best way to dunk your biscuit? There's a question I never thought I'd be asking this morning. It is National Biscuit Day, and we're joined by dunking expert Dr. Stuart Farrimond and described as a self-confessed biscuit lover, Jeff Brazier. Morning, both.
Good morning.
And I'm very pleased to say we've all been supplied with tea and biscuits. She's very civilised. We should make this a regular thing on Sunday.
I think so.
Stuart.
Yes.
How do you become a biscuit expert?
There is serious science behind biscuits. There is serious science.
And you are a proper doctor, aren't you?
I am a proper doctor, yes, trained medical doctor who has diversified into this field of food science. So, and I have the fortune of being specialist in biscuit dunking.
So we've got a league table, haven't we? Of the best dunking biscuits.
Rich tea is top of the list. It's incredibly robust. There you go. You got one.
Is that a rich tea?
Yeah. If you were to hold...
digestive, isn't it?
Digestive.
If you were to hold that rich tea into
Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's only one, Gillian, so I'll have that.
OK, you go for it.
You get that, Steve? And you hold that in a cup of tea.
Yeah.
You will be able to hold it there for over 20 minutes. If you're careful...
20 minutes?
20 minutes.
Oh, not a chance of that, let me tell you.
It won't taste very nice, mind you.
Your biscuit break wouldn't last as long, would it?
No.
As 20 minutes. You couldn't hang around. And to be honest, I think you have to define what the best biscuit, because for me it's personal preference. It's about the experience of eating your biscuit when it's been dunked, as opposed to necessarily which one lasts the longest. I don't want to sit there for 20 minutes with a rich tea biscuit.
Science can't tell you which you're going to prefer, but it can tell you which lasts the longest.
Where does the practice come from, though? I mean, I don't dunk biscuits, I never think to, but who started it and why?
I'll
try today.
I'm not sure who was the first to dunk a biscuit in a cup of tea, but, you know, a cup of tea is obviously a great tradition, great British tradition, isn't it? And biscuits at some point just became a big part of it. And to be honest, for me, I'm one of these people, and I'm sure many of the people watching this will be the same, is that actually, for me, it's all about the biscuit and not the tea. As soon as I've had my 3 biscuits, the cup of tea can go. It doesn't matter how much I've used. It's not about the cup of tea. Yeah.
But there is something about the idea of a biscuit just... I mean, I used to get told off for dunking a biscuit, but they do just taste better, don't they?
Do it in secret, do it in secret. Historically, it seems to be in the 1700s when they had biscuits on naval ships. This is probably the earliest instance of biscuit dunking, and these things are rock hard. I've had them made up to the original recipe. You can put a force of over 200 kilograms on them and they will not break. Right. Don't ever try eating one. And so to make them edible, they had to soak them in rum, probably for days and weeks before they were edible. So that would be your first instance of biscuit dunking, but I guess we don't do it with rum very much anymore.
Well, I want to rattle through these because we're running out of time. We've only got a minute left. How do we do with ginger nuts? How do they fare? Are you a ginger nut fan, Jeff?
I hate ginger nuts, actually. I really despise them. What's your favourite biscuit?
I quite like a chocolate digestive. I've got to say.
Lorraine Bone has tweeted to say
you can get 3 to 8 dunks.
Digestive.
3 to 8 dunks for the chocolate digestive. The chocolate melts, gets very sticky, forms a gluey layer that holds the biscuit together. So even though it gets soft, it won't fall apart.
There's a fact. Do we know why we're actually even talking about biscuits? It's National Biscuit Day today.
National Biscuit Day.
National Biscuit Day. And McVitt is hoping that people join the Great British Dunk-Off. GBDO is the hashtag on Twitter and Facebook.
Catchy.
Yeah.
Your ginger nut won't last as long. It's very sweet. When you put it in, the sugar dissolves and it gets soft. So even though it's kind of rock hard when you eat it, dunk it, you've got to be very careful. 1 or 2 dunks at most.
Well, look, I think it's just I don't normally because I'm on a permanent diet, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to spend today eating this.
How many dunks did you get in there?
Shoved it in a few times.
You lost count. You wasn't even counting.
Oh.
Everything in moderation, Steve.
No, thank you very much indeed. I've had a lovely time. What about the rest of you?
Good.
Gillian's had a single biscuit.
No, I haven't. It's been very good.
Save us quickly, Kirsty.
I will, although I've got my eye on some custard creams later. It looks so we're in for a lovely weekend. Not really tea drinking weather, I think more a nice cool drink to enjoy that warm sunshine. Let's take a look.